Takes a stand on the fertilizer scandal. Plus, we ask about the state of the nation. Stick around for this. Our sign language interpreter is Philip Omondi. All right, let's begin with our top story tonight. President William Ruto has promoted and appointed General Charles Muriu Kahariri as the Chief of Defense Forces, taking over the leadership and succeeding the late General Francis Ogola, who tragically passed away in a helicopter crash 2 weeks ago. General Kahariri now becomes the 12th CDF since Kenya gained self-rule and the 5th under the 2010 Constitution. His appointment also puts to rest speculations around the adherence to the famous Tonje rules, which proposed rotational occupation of the office of CDF among the three military formations: the Kenya Army, Kenya Air Force, and Kenya Navy. Emmanuel To starts us off.
2 weeks after the tragic helicopter crash that claimed the life of General Francis Omondi Ogola, President William Ruto, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, has, in consultation with the National Defense Council, promoted Lieutenant General Charles Muriu Kahariri to the rank of 4-star general, subsequently appointing him as the successor to the late General Ogola.
Military is what you call a super bureaucracy, where people come into service maybe in a particular year. They get promoted through ranks. At any one time, there could be competitors for a particular appointment, but there will always be a front runner.
Before his appointment, Kahariri served as the acting CDF and Vice Chief of the Defense Forces, having previously held the position of Deputy Commandant at the National Defense College. His term is set for 4 years, with the option of retirement upon reaching the age of 62 or a 1-year extension at the discretion of the Commander-in-Chief. At the same time, Major General John Mugaravayo Menda has been elevated to the rank of Lieutenant General and appointed as Vice CDF. Omenda's role as the commander of the Kenya Air Force has now been taken up by a historic appointee, Major General Fatuma Ahmed, who is the first woman ever in Kenya to occupy the position of a service commander. At the same time, Major General Paul Otieno now takes charge of the Kenya Navy as the commander after Major General Thomas Njoroge Nganga was posted to the National Defense University and appointed Deputy Vice Chancellor of Administration and Finance. Other appointments within the KDF hierarchy, including that of Brigadier Peter Nyamugethenji, who has been promoted to Major General and appointed Senior Directing Staff Air at National Defense College. Brigadier Jeriani Kampare Gula, also promoted to Major General and appointed Managing Director of the Kenya Meat Commission. Brigadier George Okumu, promoted to Major General and appointed Managing Director, Kenya Ordnance Factories Corporation and Food Processing Factory, and Brigadier Samuel Kosgei Kipkorir, appointed Deputy Commander of Kenya Air Force. As it stands, the leadership of the KDF is as follows. President William Ruto is the 5-star general and the Commander-in-Chief of the KDF is at the top, followed by General Kahariri, who is a 4-star general and CDF, Lieutenant General Omenda as Vice CDF, Lieutenant General David Tarus of the Army, Major General Fatuma leading the Air Force, and Major General Paul Otieno taking charge of the Navy. These appointments signify a closure to speculations regarding adherence to the Tonje rules, which stipulate a rotational basis for the CDF position among the Kenya Army, Kenya Air Force, and Kenya Navy.
The good thing on that aspect is he says 4 years or 62 years of age, whichever comes first. That is quite in order. Well, that also helps to give more officers to perform the duty. Should President Ruto continue this trajectory, Lieutenant General Tarus of the Kenya Army will be next in line after Kahariri. Emmanuel To, KTN News, Nairobi.
She made history when she became Kenya's highest-ranking